turn 25. Don't know what I'm doing with my life. Something tells me I should keep on trying, but giving up seems way too nice. 24 is where I draw the line. I'm too old to say I got time, and way too young to say I tried, but giving up seems way too nice.
Hi everyone, it's Rachel and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a new video. Today's video is a what I eat in a weekend in New York City. It is 8:22 a.m. on Saturday, October 1st, which is actually my dad's birthday. I definitely have to call him today and wish him happy birthday. I did send him a package and it was like a sweater that says Jefferson Dad on it, so I think he will really enjoy it because my dad really likes wearing my sister and I's college or grad school apparel. So today's trip is actually a very special trip to New York. I am meeting up with my two best friends from when I was 16 years old. We met at this summer camp in Boston called Boston Rise at Boston University. It was like a summer research program I did in high school. Shout out to Boston Rise alumni if any of you guys are watching this. We were at a summer camp together for 6 weeks and we just became really good friends. One of my friends, Kelly, you guys already know, she's been in some of my videos on this channel. She's originally from Minnesota, and then my other friend Estelle, who has actually never been featured on this channel. Quite frankly, I have not seen her since 2019, which was before I started my channel and before COVID. But finally the stars aligned somehow, and Kelly is in Connecticut, I'm in Pennsylvania, I think Estelle's in Maryland. So we're all meeting in New York today. It's gonna be a really chill weekend. I feel like we don't have like too many big things planned, but we really just want to spend a lot of quality time together. And of course, if I'm going to New York, I'm sure all of us are thinking to ourselves, we gotta eat a lot of really good food. And if you have not followed me on Instagram already at rachieeatsfood, I highly recommend that you do, because I do post real stories on there about my life in medical school. Without further ado, I think it is time to go. I am looking outside and it definitely looks really gloomy, so you guys are gonna get a very nice picturesque view of a rainy day in New York. So once again, I left on the bus from Philly around 9:30 in the morning, and it was set to get to New York around 11:30, and it was actually a very calming and relaxing ride. As you can see, it was really gloomy and rainy, but it was kind of an aesthetic. Oh my god, wait, Kelly, we were gonna try to oh, I messed up. Oh my god, you're soaking wet. Oh, yeah, we were trying to scare you, but it didn't work.
Always prepared.
Wait, she's wearing the exact same jacket that she wore in Boston. Yeah, I'll insert picture here. Currently heading to the hotel. Our direction lady, Estelle, the newcomer to the vlog. She is camera shy, is what she has told me. But don't we all agree that Estelle is so naturally photogenic? Also, I like to think this lady sitting next to us was just intrigued by our conversation about cheese. We go this way. It's our first time in Queens, well, at least me and Estelle's trying to get to the hotel right now. So we actually decided to get a hotel in Queens because it was a lot cheaper than getting a last minute hotel around Times Square, but that meant that it took a lot more time, well, a little bit more time, to actually get back to the city after arriving at Port Authority. But then it was finally time around like 12 p.m. to get bagels at my favorite place ever in New York, Best Bagel and Coffee. And oh my goodness, I love their smoked salmon sandwich. It's literally divine. And also the man working at Best Bagel and Coffee, I think remembers me because he kept making eye contact with me and smiling, which also in some ways could be creepy, but I really do think it's because he remembered me as the girl with the camera. The everything bagel is literally such a good combo, and the first bite of anything is literally the most satisfying. First reaction to New York bagel.
Yeah.
Right? Massive. Do you taste the difference between this and then regular Noah's bagel?
Not really. I'm not good at tasting the difference.
Honestly, I feel like it's also harder to tell with like a lot of stuff inside. I have a lot of good memories in Best Bagel and Coffee just because Kelly and I always come here every time we see each other in New York, and I also tried this place for the first time in 2019 with my friend Angel. Here's me drinking some hazelnut coffee and it was so bomb. Oh, dude, I got the hazelnut coffee, it's so good. Yeah, because it's not like sweetened. It's just like it has like the hazelnut nutty undertone. We're at Line Friends and I'm forcing Estelle and Kelly to do this for me. They're convincing me at this moment not to buy a $70 doll.
Trying to help you make rational decisions.
Central Park. Estelle's scared of the birds. We're here to protect her. Do you trust us?
Of course.
No,
his shirt. Why is it slippery?
Yeah, look at the background, y'all. Isn't that pretty? It was really fun to just stare out at a view of New York while just hanging out and having quality time with my friends. I highly recommend.
I feel like Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's exactly how it is. So we walked through Central Park and actually got to this place where a famous scene in Gossip Girl was filmed. I have actually never watched that show. Do you guys recommend that I watch it or not? Comment down below. Oh, there's some duckies though, look. Hello, babies. Oh my god, it's like the mommy and her babies. So we walked through Central Park and actually got to a mall and walked around some more, but by 5 p.m. we were so pooped and we actually only went to Magnolia Bakery because we just wanted to sit down. Ooh. Yeah. You know, of course, in order to sit down, we actually had to buy something, so we got the classic banana pudding, but it was such a good purchase.
It is really good though. I am full, but it's really good.
Fun fact, we actually have Magnolia Bakery back in LA, but the one time me and my friend actually tried to go, they were sold out of banana pudding. RIP, I guess.
We got like one of the last classic small ones. There's my friend.
Isn't Lolo the dog so cute? Anyway, so for dinner we had a reservation at Zen Ramen and Sushi at 6 p.m. Also, I have no idea what that donut light shape thing was because you definitely weren't allowed to touch it or sit inside. Of course, when I look at the menu, I have to pull out Yelp as well because I gotta know what people order. But I ended up just going with the most classic ramen because I'm basic like that. Estelle and Kelly got the spicy version. I just cannot handle the spice, so like that is why I did that.
I'm ready to eat, finally. Ooh, the broth is really good. It tastes like earthy. I've never had pork that looks like so thick. You see that?
So the pork was actually so tender, and like I said, it's freaking thick with like 3 C's. The noodles are perfectly cooked. Mine were like these thinner noodles that I've actually like never really had in a ramen before, but I highly recommend. I would give the ramen like an 8 out of 10. And the upcoming convo, just for context, is about when Kelly stayed with me in Philly a year ago.
How was it sleeping on Rachel's bed? To be honest. What? I don't remember much of it. Which means that nothing, yeah, like or it means like our night together was unmemorable. Better than having a bad memory, yeah. You know the spinach tastes like the Korean panchan? You should try it.
I also have to say the customer service here, as well as the overall vibe of the restaurant, is really, really nice.
And mine didn't come with an egg though. I got the spinach. It's really good, honestly. I like how the noodles don't taste like that fried. Actually, your noodles are different. Your noodles look more like the ramen packet noodle. Mine is like a thin noodle.
I gotta say, a steaming bowl of ramen to finish off a very windy, rainy day in New York was actually the perfect ending. If you actually check in on Yelp at this restaurant, you can get a free ice cream of your choice. We actually chose green tea ice cream, but then one of the workers there informed us that the green tea was sold out. So he brought us the brown sugar ice cream. We felt really, really bad, but it was way too sweet for us. So we still ate it, and he also gave us this green tea mochi on the side, so that was so nice of him. But the brown sugar ice cream definitely was not our favorite thing. I don't actually remember why I gave this a 3.5 out of 5 because I actually think the ice cream was a 2, but the ramen was really good. We are interrupting the video really quickly to introduce you guys to today's sponsor, which is Love Bonito. Love Bonito is known for its modern and chic wardrobe basics. So that means if I want to wear these clothes out on the weekend, or I want to kind of dress it up a little more formal, then I can definitely do that too. I really do like what Love Bonito stands for because they truly want to center this around empowering women and giving women confidence. They stand for Asian representation in fashion and in media. What makes Love Bonito stand out to me from other clothing brands that I have tried is that they really do maximize the functionality and comfortability of their clothing while making it extremely chic. And when I tell you Love Bonito's clothes truly feel so light and comfortable, I'm not kidding. My favorite piece that I was sent was this trench coat. It's absolutely beautiful, and I get so so many compliments on it. Literally a random girl at Starbucks the other day said it was so cute. So upgrade your closet with clothes made to fit you today with Love Bonito. So you can go to the link in my description box, or you can use the code LB X rachieeatsfood, which is here on the screen, for 10% off your order of $130 or more. Wow, look at that view, darlings. Good morning, starshine. The earth says hello. This is a rather industrial area. Look at that person biking. Woo! One thing about me is that I prioritize makeup over being warm. So in my tiny little backpack, I literally packed all my makeup, but I did not pack any warm outerwear. So me and friends are going downstairs to get free breakfast at the La Quinta at Queens. How do you feel? I can't think of something to say. Excited. She wants the eggs.
I like free stuff, so that's this is a long elevator ride.
Kelly's surveying the options. Is there no more?
Oh, there is.
Okay, good. There's something so nostalgic about hotel breakfast for me because my dad would always, without fail, wake us up at like 7 in the morning to go get that hotel breakfast and not waste our money, you know? It's very rainy right now, but we're starting off the day by going to a plant cafe called Remy, Flower and Coffee or something, because I've always wanted to try that place. Hi. The walk to this cafe was actually so peaceful. There was almost like nobody on the streets. It was just a very quiet, rainy Sunday morning. I have been looking forward to going to this cafe for so long because look at it. The aesthetic is amazing and they sell pastries in the shape of bears. Like, what more can you ask for? I got a lavender latte with oat milk, of course, and little bear thing because I just thought it was cute. There's Estelle's squished muffin that I actually was the culprit of. It's okay. Yeah, that was my fault. That was my bad.
The only places here are so warm inside. Like in California, like so cold.
Yeah.
Even in the winter.
Because the winter's not that cold.
No, but like when it drops to like pretty cold temperatures, I'm like, bro, can we turn the heat on?
Dude, it's so good. I love lavender latte. Do you want to try it?
Maybe in a bit.
Tell me what it tastes like.
Okay, well you can taste it. It tastes like a Madeline. I think that is what it is. It's really good. It's like Madeline.
Hey, you want to wine?
Hopefully present.
It is cute. Yeah, it looks cute though. I mean, actually it looks decapitated, but...
Additional private equity just takes on debt to buy out these
Do you have your chocolate left?
They're like real assets. So there aren't...
Even though it's squished, it tastes really good.
I don't want to do
That's true. She's a very good
So we have...
I was gonna like pretend to read this on camera, but to be honest with all of you guys, I didn't even get through a page of this book because we ended up just talking and also eavesdropping on the conversation of the people next to us because it was getting really spicy. We're in Grand Central Terminal right now, just taking a little detour because I don't think Estelle and I have ever seen like the iconic inside. I love that my connection to Grand Central Terminal in terms of memory was not the famous movies that it's been in, I'm sure. It was literally the fact that BTS performed on here because I just thought that was iconic of them. While we were still full, to be honest, from our hotel breakfast, we had a reservation for Her Name is Han at 12:30 p.m. on Sunday, and I was so hyped about this. We shared two things because we were pretty full, like I said. We got the boiled octopus pasta as well as the bulgogi plate.
Are you ready to eat? Yeah. Wait, what? Go. Wait, you should go. You take it first. Okay. I'm gonna try the boiled octopus pasta.
To be honest, I was craving something a little bit more just authentically Korean rather than like a fusion, but I did think the taste of the octopus pasta was actually really unique and I thought it was cooked super well.
Pasta's really like tangy. I like the octopus. No, good.
So overall, if I had to rate the boiled octopus pasta, I would give it like a 7 out of 10. I definitely want to try their chicken noodle soup next time.
I think I've tried it before. I remember thinking it wasn't very spicy, but I kind of like that. But it's not like the best I've ever had. I'm gonna eat your salad.
So like Estelle, I actually do not like salad usually, but this one was actually really good because the dressing really made it. It was very tangy.
It's like,
Let me have some bread. It's like
Kelly's gonna try these dumplings.
No, I'm gonna have radish first.
Because she's a Minnesotan.
Oh yeah, Kelly likes radish. Kelly likes radish? Yeah, remember from the fried chicken place? When she ate all the
It was good.
yeah.
Can we say it again?
No, I said I like this.
Okay. She likes this.
Why are you filming this?
Because we filmed all of the food adventures.
Are you gonna make it into a video?
No, I'm just gonna keep it.
Yeah, we just want to watch it from time
How
to
do you have that
time.
much storage?
Are those mushrooms? Do you like mushrooms?
Do you like them?
Yeah. Yeah, let's let a mushroom. You want to eat?
No, I split the patty.
Oh, yeah. Well, we can Lady and Tramp this though.
Oh,
The mushroom?
short though.
Oh, the mushroom's really good. Oh. I don't think it still is down. Oh, it's like a bulgogi patty. Yeah, I'll take some rice, thanks. I love rice. Try the bulgogi now. What do you think?
It's really good.
You like it?
Did you try the soup? It's really good soup.
Oh yeah, let me try a little bit. I love radish. Just like Kelly. I'm satisfied. I've been wanting to come here for lunch for so long. Yeah. Estelle wants boba, so we are on a boba mission. We're gonna find some fruit tea for her. I want to see your taste test.
Interesting.
Wait, like actually, or? I feel like
I don't think it's as sweet as I like it.
I ordered the black sesame, 50% sugar with lactate milk. Let's see if it's to my liking. I love anything black sesame. Okay, there's boba. Dude, you know what it tastes like? It tastes like black sesame milk from like the cartons at the green market. Okay.
I think the end is put out.
You don't like it?
No, I do like the pearls.
Why did you get that?
I didn't know it was your same body. I wanted to try it.
What? Oh, wait, what is that? Oh, Nike? Oh, okay. What do we think about this? Look. I kind of like it. Should we all buy it? We're hitting up Gentle Monster, which is Jenny from Blackpink's thing.
Yeah.
Here, I'll try this one.
I think it suits you.
Honestly, it doesn't look that bad. Wow.
Thank you.
Have you seen this on Netflix? It's like the new show with Artichoke. If you guys are T Swift fans like me, then you guys know this bookstore. It was in her All Too Well 10-minute version music video, and it's called the Housing Works Bookstore. We found Estelle. What you looking at? The natural history of animal behavior. Y'all, it's Queen Jenny Kim from Blackpink. Kelly over here brought us Levain bakery cookies. Estelle and I both lost her cookies, so now we want to get the cookies. So just for context, in 2019, we actually all met up in Estelle's hometown, which is close to San Francisco. Kelly brought Levain bakery cookies all the way from her hometown, which at the time was New York City. On the way back, Estelle and I completely left her cookies on the train and never got to try them. Look at how big it is! I
love this shot of us being extra AF. Kelly filming Estelle, filming me, filming. Wait, do you guys see that? Wait, do you guys see that? I said earlier the first bite is the most satisfying, but not when it comes to this cookie. I could eat so many of these. It was so good.
Years ago, yeah. In 2019.
So I asked Kelly and Estelle if they wanted any more of this cookie, and they said no. And you know, I was actually so happy because yo girl wanted to eat the rest of this cookie, so I ended up eating like 2/3 of it, but that's fine. Right after we got the cookie, it was time to get Joe's pizza because Estelle had never had New York pizza before, and of course I feel like her first experience has to be at Joe's, and it was so fresh and hot.
So hot. It was really good.
And when I said this pizza was hot, I was really not kidding. It freaking burned the roof of my mouth off, and it also did that to Estelle's because it was just straight out of the oven. But I also feel like that's how pizza should be. Am I right or am I right? So therefore, I can say that I feel like Estelle enjoyed her first experience having New York pizza. Also, I think it's so funny that this location has all the celebrities that have ever come there just pictured on their wall. Hey everyone, it is 10:22 p.m. on October 2nd on Sunday night. I gotta wake up for an 8 a.m. class tomorrow and just get going back to school again. I hope that you enjoyed this trip over the weekend to visit my friends of literally like how many years? Over 5 years now. I also want to thank Kelly and Estelle for an awesome weekend and for actually making this yearly meetup actually happen. I just feel like it is actually so rare to have friends that have been with you from when you were at such a young, kind of naive age. To some extent, I feel like it's actually really hard to make such genuine friends. I feel like as you get older, everyone's kind of career driven and focused on their own goals. It's hard to just make friends without the added stress of all this other stuff. When I was 16 in Boston, I really didn't have a lot of outside stress, at least career-wise or academically. That was a very rare and short period of my life now that I think about it.
Yummy. Really good.
I really just want to thank them for not only meeting up, but just being really, really good and special friends to me. If you guys have friendships like that out there, you should definitely cherish them. There is something that I kind of wanted to add just right at the end here as I'm editing this video. When I was leaving, Estelle asked me, out of all our trips that we've done together, which trip has been your favorite? Thinking about my answer to that question was surprisingly a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. And when I mulled over my answer to Estelle's question, I realized the answer really did not come from which trip as a whole that I liked better, because truly, no matter what we were doing in each of these cities, I personally just loved spending time with both of them because I don't get to see them much more than once a year all together. And so really it was their presence that made the trip for me. But when I truly thought about which trip I personally felt the most growth and the most comfortable in, I realized it was this New York City trip that we took together. And my reason for that was not anything to do with actually my friends, but it was to do with myself. It was actually cool to do kind of a check-in because I realized how much my relationship with food has improved since 2017 when we were all becoming friends. 2017 actually was when my relationship with food was probably at its worst, but I just had no idea. When I was 16, I was very impressionable and I truly did not know I had a bad relationship with food at that time. I don't want to really elaborate on it right now, but basically I chose the New York City trip that we took this year because it was just the first time I was able to eat food and fully enjoy it without thinking about calories, without thinking about how it's going to affect my body, and without worrying excessively about the fact that it might not be healthy food. I was actually very proud of myself, and that is why I chose this as my favorite trip that we all took together. Once again, if you have not followed me on Instagram, then definitely follow me on Instagram at rachieeatsfood. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and also if you enjoyed something in this video, definitely comment down below. I definitely try to read all your guys' comments. And without further ado, I love all you guys and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.
I don't wanna turn 25. Don't know what I'm doing with my life. Something tells me I should keep on trying, but giving up seems way too nice. 24 is where I draw the line.